everyone and welcome to this new speed build in The Sims 4, and today I'm building a base game house which was also built on a budget, and I'm just really excited to be sharing this house with you guys because I had so much fun building it, even though at first I really struggled building this house because I wanted to build this house with only 20,000 simoleons, and I tried at least 10 times to build a house with 20,000 simoleons, but it was really hard because I had an idea of the floor plan I wanted to go for. I wanted also to have at least 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and I wanted to have some space also inside the house, and I wanted to have a little bit of decoration and not only bare walls and just a simple couch with maybe a couple of chairs, and I don't know, I wanted to go a little bit more in the details by just using the base game items, and I felt like 20 simoleons, it was not enough. And since I've been building a lot of houses that are worth maybe 80,000 simoleons to 100,000 simoleons, I felt maybe it was too drastic to go from 80,000 simoleons to only 20,000 simoleons, so I decided to raise the budget by 20,000 simoleons. So instead of just building the house with 20,000 simoleons, I decided to go for 40,000 simoleons, but I actually took in account the amount of money you need to spend to just buy the lot. So in the end, I ended up building a house that is worth around 38,000 simoleons. But at the end of the building process, I realized that the sim only had, I think, 300 simoleons or something like that, so it's still quite expensive, but it's way less expensive than I usually do, so I'm really happy. And also it was really relaxing to just be building with the base game items because we have so many things with all of the packs that sometimes I feel like I'm stressing out for no reason because I haven't used one item that I wanted to use and I completely forget to use it. And you know, there is so many things that I feel you can, you know, give a feel of reality in your houses that, I don't know, I feel this kind of stressful, and with this house it was really relaxing to just be using the base game items. And I think I talked about this in my last couple of builds. I've been trying to play around with the design and the color theme inside a room, and I don't know, I've been trying to play around with that, and just using the base game items was actually really nice because you know, all of those items, they go really well together, and it was really fun to be playing around with those. So in the interior of the house, I decided to go for something quite earthy colors. I've played around with the greens, with the browns, and with the beige, which apparently are the colors that I like to go for inside houses. And I find that kind of funny because when I grew up, my parents had a house where the walls were actually beige and not green, and all of the furnitures were actually kind of greeny. So for some reason I'm doing the reverse with my houses. The walls are kind of green, while all of the furnitures are kind of earthy colors, brown and beige. I don't know why, but I've just realized this while I was building this house. So in this house there is actually 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and the bathroom is actually really spacious. And I was tempted to place some items from Laundry Day stuff, but I thought, no, I'm going to stick to the base game only. And this bathroom ends up being really spacious, and I have to say that I would love to have a bathroom like that in real life. But now I'm actually working on furnishing the interior, and usually I place the wallpapers before placing all of the items in the house. But with this one, I just wanted to see what were all of the options we've had with the furnitures, like the couch, the side tables, the bookshelves, and everything, just to see what type of wallpaper I could use to play around with contrast and everything. And for the corridor here, I wanted to use a different color, you know, to add a little bit of contrast within the house. And I don't know, I like playing around with placing different wallpapers depending on the wall, so I had a lot of fun with that. And so there was actually something within this house in the kitchen. I'm going to place some kind of counter where you can sit at. I don't know the name of those, but anyway, it's kind of a breakfast nook, some kind of an island, I don't know how to call it. But my sim actually, while I was playing and testing this house, she couldn't go through between the chair and the high chair, the bar stool actually, she couldn't go behind, or actually in between those two, so I had to move around a little bit the counters. And I think there is one bar stool that you can't use, but I guess it's okay, you know. Basically it's just here for decoration so that the kitchen is not too open. I like the idea that you know, there's a separation between the kitchen and the living room. And as I was building, or actually furnishing the interior of the house, I realized that I forgot to place a space for a dining area, so I just basically placed a dining table, which I'm doing right now, a dining table in the middle of the room. And I was afraid that it might look weird, but actually I really like how it looks. And I don't know, it gives a feel of, I don't know, this house seems kind of cozy. And I don't know, I really like the interior of this house, and I guess you can easily personalize this house as you wish. And I've also realized that a lot of people have been building base game houses, especially since Seasons has been announced. And I feel like it's, you know, you want to build houses that you can change easily the interior and add as many items from the new pack that's gonna come out. So this was also something that I was thinking about. So here it's pretty much how the house is going to be. I'm not going to be placing a lot of decorative items on the walls because first of all it costs a lot of money, but I'm going to place some anyway because I don't like when a wall is empty. So I'm going to be placing a couple of paintings all around the house. And as I'm going to be starting not building, I don't know why I want to use building, but as I'm going to be starting furnishing the bedrooms, this is when I'm going to realize that, oh, I don't have a lot of money to furnish the bedrooms. So the bedrooms are kind of empty and bare, but this is also something that I've been talking about a lot in my builds. I don't usually go too overwhelmed or too crazy with the decorative items in bedrooms because I don't really know the personality of the Sims that are going to be living in this house. I think usually that the people that want to download this house or the houses that I built, they want to personalize the houses as well, and especially the bedrooms for their Sims. So even though there is not a lot of decorative items in this house, or actually especially in the bedrooms, you can easily personalize the bedrooms to the liking of your Sims. And here is actually when I realized that there was not a lot of money left for me to furnish both bedrooms, the bathroom, and put some items in the backyard because I also wanted to have some kind of a barbecue area. And also I struggled to find the wallpaper that I wanted to use for the children bedroom, or actually the child bedroom. And I'm actually going to go back to the child bedroom. Right now I'm just trying to place everything because I'm actually feeling the stress again of, oh my god, I'm not going to have enough money to furnish everything, and I just didn't want to go back and delete items from the dining, living, and kitchen because I just liked how it was. So I'm just placing all of the bare necessities in the bathroom, and this is actually when I hesitated that maybe I could place some items from laundry stuff, but nope, I didn't place anything. So this is a pure base game house, and I'm just really in love with this house. I really like it. And yes, this is a really blue bathroom. At first I wanted to go for a white wallpaper, but this is something that I usually go for. Like, I go for a kind of bluish, greenish floor, and then I place some white wallpapers. But I wanted to do something different. So this is a really blue bathroom, but I kind of like it. And so for the children bedroom, or actually the child bedroom that I'm going to work on right now, I didn't think of any gender. I also placed the parents' bed because I was too afraid to not have enough money. As you can see, we only have 4,000 simoleons left. But yeah, for the child bedroom, I didn't think about a gender, but I didn't want to go too stereotypical, you know. I didn't want to go for a greeny type of bedroom, so I went for a blue-green, I don't know. I went for something kind of neutral, and this is not really a child bedroom per se. I'm thinking that maybe it's more for a child that's going to age up to a teenager fairly soon. And I'm actually really happy to have built this house because with my current household, I don't use any cheats. And for all the houses that I built, you know, they are really expensive. They are around 80,000 to 100,000 simoleons. And my current household, they can't really afford those houses, except if you stay with the family and you keep the money through the different generations. But right now, I'm on the 4th generation, and I would like for my sim to move out from his parents' house and start on his own from scratch, basically, without having to restart a new save. I just want to keep with the same family, but have this feel of starting from scratch. And this house, I feel, is perfect for him, so I'm really happy to have built this house. But anyway, we're coming towards the end of this video, so of course there is a link in the description for you to download this house, and there is all of the information to download this house in-game as well. But I hope that you will enjoy the rest of this video and that you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in the next one.